I let my sister go thirsty through an entire meal. My sister Claire has always been the queen of making everything about her, so Claire comes to visit for my housewarming party last month. She shows up 3 hours late, doesn't bring anything, and immediately starts complaining about how small my apartment is compared to her place. Whatever, I'm used to it by now. But then during dinner, she pulls her usual dramatic nonsense. We're all sitting around the table, me, my boyfriend Tyler, and a few friends I really wanted to impress. Claire starts this whole sob story about how her job is so stressful and how nobody understands her. She's doing that thing where she talks with her hands way too much and accidentally knocks over her water glass. The water goes everywhere, soaking into my new tablecloth that I literally just bought for this dinner. Tyler jumps up to get paper towels while everyone's trying to move their plates. Claire just sits there watching everyone clean up her mess, not even apologizing. She actually has the nerve to say whoops in this fake sweet voice like it's cute or something. Here's where it gets good. After we clean everything up, Claire looks around and goes, "Can someone get me another water? I'm really thirsty." But she doesn't ask nicely. She says it like we're her personal servants or something. Tyler starts to get up because he's too polite, but I just look at Claire and say, "The kitchen's right there. You know where the glasses are." She gives me this shocked look like I just slapped her. "But I'm your guest," she whines. "Guests shouldn't have to serve themselves." My friend Emma is trying not to laugh because she's heard me complain about Claire a million times before. So I shrug and say, "You're also a grown adult with working legs." Then I just continue eating my pasta like nothing happened. Claire sits there for a few seconds, clearly expecting someone else to cave and get her water, but everyone just keeps eating and talking. The whole rest of dinner she keeps making these little comments about how dry her mouth is. She coughs dramatically every few minutes. She even tries to guilt trip Tyler by saying stuff like, "I guess chivalry really is dead," whenever he talks. But nobody takes the bait. By dessert, she's gotten so desperate that she actually tries to drink from Tyler's water glass when she thinks nobody's looking. I catch her and just raise my eyebrows. She puts it down real quick and acts like she was just examining it or something. The funniest part is when my friend Jake asks if anyone wants coffee. Claire perks up immediately and goes, "Oh yes please, I'm so parched." Jake looks confused and says, "Coffee doesn't really help with thirst though. Don't you want water first?" Claire's face turns bright red because now she has to admit she's been sitting there thirsty this whole time instead of just getting herself a drink. She mumbles something about the kitchen being confusing even though she's been to my place like 50 times. After everyone leaves, she corners me in the kitchen while I'm doing dishes. She's all mad saying I embarrassed her in front of my friends, and how could I be so cruel? I just looked at her and said, "You embarrassed yourself by acting helpless over a glass of water." She started crying those fake tears she's been using since we were kids. I can't believe my own sister would let me suffer through an entire meal. Suffer, like she was dying of dehydration or something. That's when I finally lost it. I told her I was sick of her acting like everyone else exists, just to take care of her. I said she's 26 years old and needs to stop expecting people to wait on her hand and foot. She stormed out that night and hasn't talked to me since.